What's up, guys? Welcome back to the fourth Quote of the Day podcast. I was about to say the Sport Universe podcast. Because I'm a professional at this. Is it the fourth one? It's technically the fourth one, but it's the third one. Because we didn't post the first one. It's technically the fifth one.
Let's just stick with third. Because every time we have this confusion, we have to clarify.
Yeah.
So you know what? This is the third one.
You've got a brain. Surprising, but yeah.
You know what? I'm leaving.
Okay. So, hi, I'm Brian, and this is Evan.
Not for long. I'm leaving. It's just going to be you.
Okay.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
I'll drive home.
You don't even have a license. You're 19. So.
I could.
No, you couldn't, actually.
Okay.
It's not illegal. Yes, it is illegal.
So, the first thing we're going to talk about is, say it with me, that Evan started his new job at the Lego store.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yes, it's true.
Actually, it's definitely true.
Yeah, no, at least technically it's true. Yes, I don't want too much because the last two podcasts, say the same thing. That's not true. It's the first week of starting it. I worked on Monday, worked on Wednesday. Today's Thursday. I'm going back tomorrow.
Today's Thursday?
Yep, I'm going back tomorrow. It's good. It's fun. I mean, some stuff obviously isn't as much fun, like the back room shelf stocking stuff, categorizing and making lists. But helping people is fun on the sales floor. And I got to build a set, and they paid me to do it yesterday. For an hour, I built a Lego, so that was fun.
Took you an hour to build that Lego? It was a very small Lego. I saw it.
Okay. First off, I had customers in that time who were coming in and asking me questions.
Of course.
I did, actually. And yeah, and plus I couldn't sit. I didn't have a seat. I was kneeling on the hard floor, which hurt. So that hampered my ability to build quickly.
Hampered is a word?
It hampered.
That's the word. Hindered?
Wait. No, actually, it hampered is a word, I promise you. Like 99% sure. That was quick. That's the word of the day. Last week's was something else. I don't remember. 2 weeks, I'll never forget, was nepotism. I don't remember last week's. Our viewers can go back and listen to last week's and tell us.
Listeners.
No, I said viewers.
It's listeners.
Well, this is a video podcast, right?
They're not seeing our face.
This isn't recording our face?
No.
Well, then what's even the point, right?
That's true. Let's just stop.
No, last week's word was something really funny. It's probably something very intellectual, the word.
It actually, I don't remember what it was, but it was something that I never heard.
It was like a smart word.
Yeah.
Like hampered.
Hampered's not a smart word. I don't even think it's a real word, to be honest.
If you don't think it's a word, I'm going to put this simply. Your definition of a smart word is very different than mine. All right, but enough about that. Today's word was, say with me, hampered.
Hindered.
Nope, it was hampered, actually.
Oh. Is that a word?
Stop. So the Lego store is good. Going back tomorrow. And third day is the charm, right? So
do you get a lot of...
What were the questions, right?
I don't know. I just have a question. Do you get a lot of... You probably don't get a lot of business like during the daytime.
Is this why you brought me here, so you can just insult me on the podcast?
I mean, what do you do during that time?
I won't stand for this.
Okay.
Luckily, I'm sitting. So, on Monday was...
That reminds me. People tell me I should be a stand-up comedian, but I prefer sitting down.
He said that line 20 minutes ago and chopped. So,
I say it a lot. Because, everyone, just randomly comes up to me and is like, you should be a stand-up comedian.
First off, they don't.
And I should say, I prefer sitting down.
You know what? Next time someone says that, you fire back with that comeback.
I do.
Stop. On Monday, it was a holiday, so there was no school. So there were a lot of kids, actually.
What was the holiday?
Rosh Hashanah.
Good job.
I mean, thanks. What am I saying? Yesterday...
Thanks is good.
Stop. What?
Thanks is good.
Yesterday, I was there at 9 a.m., so the store wasn't open till 10 a.m.
Ah.
And even then, I was only there till 1, so it wasn't as busy. And tomorrow, I'm there from afternoon to closing, so I guess it'll be busy, especially because it's a Friday. Yeah.
Very interesting.
Okay, that's nice. It's nice of you. Thank you. It's fun.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Do you get free lunch?
No. Should I demand that?
Yeah.
Should I?
Holy balls. If you didn't hear, I got an alert on my
Who
phone.
was it? Was it Nick?
No.
Our podcast. Oh, John Fiorino. Shout out, Johnny F. All right. I have no idea who that is, by the way.
You don't know.
John Fiorino?
You don't know who?
But he passed.
Oh my god.
Maybe it's someone else.
Wait, he's back. How did he send me a Snapchat?
Surprised, to be sure.
Classic joke, right?
Stop. No free lunch. I'm going to go in tomorrow and demand free lunch or else I'm going to quit.
Day.
What?
Your fourth day, you're going to demand free lunch.
No, my third day.
All right.
And knowing them, they will say yes because I'm too valuable of an employee. Flash forward 24 hours. Yeah, I got fired.
Actually, since our podcast is weekly, it would be 24 times 7. Quick math.
Do it. Yeah,
7 times 4 is 8. 2, 6, 2. 84? 88?
Don't ask me. Okay, I can tell it's not
definitely
going to be. Yeah, first.
Wait.
24 times what? 7?
Yep.
This is embarrassing.
7, 8, 2, 7, 2, 100. Over 100 hours.
Okay, technically, yeah. This is so embarrassing. 24 times 7, 168.
So I was right.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you were right.
I mean, it's not a guess. I definitely was right.
But enough about me.
Okay, let's
Talk
into
about
it.
me.
Oh, you?
No, you.
Me?
Mickey Callaway.
Who am I? Mickey Callaway? I'm not Mickey Callaway.
Callaway?
I'm Brian.
They killed him.
They killed Mickey Callaway? They killed me?
No, they killed Mickey Callaway.
I thought they killed John.
Who? Oh, Fiorino.
Yes, the Mets did fire.
The Mets
Killed.
hired a hitman to assassinate.
Yeah, so they could get a new manager.
Yeah.
Did you want me to talk about that?
I mean,
This is my
very
repertoire?
briefly, because this is not a Sport Universe podcast.
Is this one?
Thankfully, no. So just give us a...
Oh, quote of the day. This is that podcast.
Right, so give us a really quick rundown on this.
Sure.
Mickey Spillane business.
So, the Mets hired a hitman was step one. I'm joking. They didn't kill him. What was I talking about?
Mickey Callaway.
Oh, right. So Mickey Callaway was fired today by the Mets. I'm a Mets fan, if you guys didn't know. And I'm actually very proud of the Mets for doing this because, as many people know, the Mets are a cheap organization. And just some analysis, the Mets have Mickey Callaway under contract through next season. But in baseball, if you fire someone, you have to pay them their salary for whatever they're guaranteed. Makes sense, right? Guaranteed. So it's surprising that the Mets would fire someone who they still have to pay, but he's not even going to be doing the job. But they have to hire someone else now, obviously. And there's 3 main candidates at this moment. Let me list them. Carlos Beltran, Joe Madden, and last but not least, Joe Girardi.
I know all 3
former
of them,
Yankee
actually.
manager.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, let me give a quick rundown. You could also catch this on the Sport Universe Reacts.
This is getting a little long. Yes, so shorten the run.
I think the Mets should hire Joe Girardi, and then you could see the rest of the Sport Universe Reacts. Okay.
Joe Girardi, I saw him in a Chipotle once.
No effing way.
On my grave.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Which Chipotle?
The one in Rye.
The Rye Chipotle.
I mean, I don't know why you're emphasizing it yet, but yes, the
In
Rye.
Rybrook?
What?
In the shopping center.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what also there? A Chopped. Story. My mom went to that Chopped. We were sitting there. There was a fly in her effing salad. A fly.
Yeah, I heard an insect?
Hold on. An insect. You know
Yeah,
a fly?
that's why George Ferrari doesn't go back.
And they
to
gave
that
us a
shopping
free
center.
salad.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know.
So if I go to the Chopped we were just at,
Bring a fly with you.
and I plant like a fake insect.
Actually, we didn't even have to show them there was a fly. We just told them.
Oh, let's go do it. Although they're closed an hour ago.
I don't know if it's the same here. Should I sing a song?
Sure, make it quick.
Twinkle, twinkle, little... Did you see I went from low to high really quick? I'll do it again. Twinkle...
Stop.
Oh.
This is not content our
It's
viewers are... Not the content our viewers are
you sure?
expecting. Oh, I'm paused.
Well, I'm a content viewer, and I was enjoying it.
What are our other topics? Oh,
There's a few.
No. Okay, yes. But let's set you up on the topic of new product from CVS.
I was about to bring that up.
Were you?
Yeah.
10 minutes ago in CVS, Brian and I were having a very interesting discussion. And I said, nope, cut it off right there. Save it for the podcast. So here it is. He's been bottling it up, and I'm going to let him loose. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Start, please.
Oh, okay. So I was talking. So Evan was looking at these maple syrup
Are
M&Ms.
you out of your mind? First, it was pumpkin spice.
Oh,
No,
there was maple. Maple.
Can I tell the story though?
Maple syrup candy corn.
Are you high out of your mind?
No,
It was pumpkin pie M&Ms,
and then it was.
and separately, it was maple candy.
Yeah, that's what brought me to.
Not maple syrup, just maple candy corn.
Are you? I'm done.
We should have bought them. I told you to don't open that door. All right, so they were pumpkin pie M&Ms, maple candy corn. Brian saw them, started freaking out. People were looking. We had to leave CVS. It was kind of awkward.
No, we were actually the only ones in CVS. Besides,
Yeah, after he scared them away.
Okay, so what I was telling Evan was recently, like I'd say, like the past 3 years.
3-4 decades, you know.
No. These companies, I'll list them. Oreo.
Calling them out. They're going to sue us for their flat pocket.
Oreos. Is it Oreo? It's Oreo.
Not a company.
Frosted Flakes.
Nabisco.
Okay, whatever.
Kellogg's.
They know. Oreos, Frosted Flakes, other cereal
Other
brands.
greedy.
Doritos, Pringles, Lay's. Are just coming out with these stupid products. Like, I don't know, you mentioned strawberry Frosted Flakes.
I made those up, though.
Okay, and also Reese's Thins. Just have
I've
the
never
regular
heard of those.
size. You've never heard of
Like
Reese's Thins?
Pieces, but they're thin.
Yeah, the Reese's Thins. They just came out with them.
Well, I don't concern myself with Reese's Pieces.
Or is it Kit Kat Thins? I don't know. There's different sizes of Reese's
They're
first off.
Oreos,
But there was something recently where,
Reese's. It's funny because Reese's. I'm sorry, yours.
and also Taco Bell. No, Burger King coming out with tacos. I want Doritos to go back to Cool.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Cool Ranch. No, it was
Not Cool Ranch, Nacho.
nacho cheese and Cool
And
Ranch.
Cool Ranch. And maybe the purple ones.
Maybe Pringles to go back to the original kind, the sour cream and onion and all that stuff.
And the cheddar. Those are fire.
But there's a specific one that I'm forgetting.
Goldfish.
No, there was something recently where I just want everything to go back to normal.
I wish everything could be how it was in elementary school when we baked pies and, Mean Girls.
What?
Mean Girls, today's October 3rd. So, wanted to give a little shout out. October 3rd. He asked me what day it was. What's the date?
I get it. It's October 3rd.
Exactly. So I was quoting, from quite poorly.
I got you.
I'll admit it. That was not a good quote.
I've been
on my
listening to
part.
Chance the Rapper recently.
What happened to the products
I'm done
coming
with
out?
it.
You were about to freak out about the
I
big...
freaked out already.
You were saying, oh, the new big one was...
Yeah, but I forgot what it was.
Okay, I guess so.
I mean, if I think about it, I'll definitely come back to
You
it.
don't have to. Don't look at me like that.
I'm going to cry.
You've been crying the entire time. I don't know why you're...
Actually, I haven't.
You've been silent tears.
I'm getting a phone call.
He's not, by the way.
Okay. I wasn't. You caught me.
Stop.
So I've been listening to Chance the Rapper recently.
Okay,
It's pretty lit.
great. What were the other topics we had
All right.
mentioned?
Me giving directions to people.
If you really want.
Yeah, I feel
Just because we're desperate for other topics.
Don't start.
I'm not starting. I'm just
You're
continuing
finishing?
the obvious. Yeah. Say that you gave people wrong directions.
Oh, I didn't give anyone wrong directions. Okay. So, every day I'm in the city basically because I go to NYU. And because have such a trusting face, people
He looks
often
like 13, so they think he's,
people often
Probably.
come up to me and ask me questions.
like, how old are you really? And
I've
are
had,
you of legal age to enter this establishment?
I've had 3 separate people ask me for directions, and let's just say I think every time I gave them right directions. First time, I was standing on the platform, and someone came up to me and said, "Yo, boss."
They didn't.
No, they did say, "Hey, boss," though.
Fine.
We're trying to get to Union Square. Can I take this subway? And I said, yes.
You said, sure you can. You shouldn't. You can.
And I was right. Second time, I was on the
You
train.
don't know that. You didn't follow up with them and ask them everything.
Yeah.
Oh, He's angry now.
Second time, I was standing on one of the trains.
You were standing
home,
on a train? I'm sorry. I am very sorry.
Standing inside the train.
That makes a little more sense.
And we got to a station and someone said, "Is this going to so-and-so location?" And I said yes. And then they came on the loudspeaker when she was safely on the train and said, "We're going to so-and-so location." I was like, "Hey, I'm lit. Fam." I dapped her up. I also dabbed. I don't know.
So wrong.
I don't know what's up with me
Today?
What, oh yeah, and then 2 days ago, I was on the subway and someone was like, "Does this go to 42nd Street?" And I was smart enough to remember 42nd Street is Grand Central, right? And so I was like, "No, it comes."
No, boss, it doesn't.
I said, "No, fam, it comes back." It goes back. When it comes back, it goes back to Grand Central. And I was like, "Oh, damn it!" And I was, or for the under 13 age crowd. Oh, shucks. Get it?
I don't get you, no.
No one does. And so he was like, "So how can I get there?" And I was like, it stops at Union Square, which was like another big, like, that you can get on different things. And you can get on there and then go. You would take the Uptown 4 or 5 or 6.
It's really impressive of you. I wouldn't have been able to say anything.
I didn't say the Uptown 4, 5, or 6, but I was thinking in my head, like, just telling our viewers.
It's still pretty good.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Thanks, man. Speaking of the subway, today I lost my MetroCard.
That's true. Brian he was sobbing about it. The last thing
I was actually we had to. Evan wanted to pause it and
you have to say that.
fix something. I'm going to.
All right, and then
Okay, so
you were mad about your MetroCard.
Yeah, I was actually very mad about my MetroCard.
Mm-hmm.
And because I don't like losing things, because I don't like.
And most people do enjoy losing things.
Well, like I have a certain dislike for it.
I'll make a note.
Like it really bothers me, and specifically because it was $20 on the MetroCard, and I just refilled it the day before.
That's not good. Eh?
Yeah, I lost $20.
I'm surprised though. I found MetroCard. I have it in my pocket.
Where'd you find it?
At the station you dropped it at.
I don't think I dropped it at a station. No.
Fine, do you want it back or not? I don't have to give it back to you.
But what's interesting about that MetroCard is I think it was worn down enough that it, like when you have to swipe it in the turn thing,
right.
It wasn't working right. Like it was too flimsy.
You probably do it the wrong way.
No, fam. I was doing it the right way.
How long had you had it? Had you like
since school started?
Well, I guess it's possible that worn down because they're like pretty thin. And
yeah, I was when I first felt a MetroCard. When I first felt a MetroCard, it was very thin. I can't finish what I'm gonna say.
I mean, I just don't.
I'm gonna finish what I'm saying.
Yeah, how was your first time? I
thought it was gonna be thicker.
You really?
Oh boy!
When I first felt a MetroCard, you heard it here first, folks. When I first, I'm gonna make that my Instagram bio. When I first felt a MetroCard.
Okay, but it is very thin. Like I thought it was gonna be plastic or something, but it's paper.
No, because what the hell? Because people dispose of them like so rapidly,
or just lose them.
Okay, well, not everyone's like you, but it wouldn't make sense to make them plastic. I'm still in shock about the first time you felt a MetroCard.
I had to refill it. I had to refill another MetroCard that I had.
All right, what were other topics? No more MetroCard. Right. What else do we have to say?
got Superman. I could sing. I got black, I got white, what you want.
When you copyright.
Because I sound exactly like the singer.
Sure.
I also really enjoy Post Malone now. Like I go on Spotify and put on "This Is Post Malone." Like those play. I just listen to it.
Really?
I like to do it. Oh, my diet.
You know what? Let's stick with Post Malone.
Okay.
What song?
His new album is very good.
What's it called?
Hollywood's Bleeding. Hollywood's bleeding, vampires, something.
Is that how it goes?
He says something, yeah. They always say congratulations.
I mean, I know that song. I know the radio songs, but they're playing too much. So.
Yeah, they do play the songs too often.
and then you get tired of them.
It's
and
a
then
lot of songs that on the radio.
Like, they don't change it.
Too much. Like, today, was that today?
Do you watch them Practical Jokers?
Stop. Today I was listening to the radio, and twice, 2 separate occasions, I heard the first, like, opening and, like, bars of Dancing with a Stranger.
Uh-huh.
I could just tell it was, like, Sam Smith, like, whistling or humming, whatever. So
Was
I
it on
changed
the
it.
same station?
I don't think so, but I changed it immediately.
Yeah.
So done with that song. And I don't care, you know?
I don't care.
Whenever I hear the
I
first,
don't
no,
yeah.
I'm gone.
All
These
the bad
songs,
things
the same
disappear.
songs.
It's
Oh
with
my god,
Justin
it's
Bieber.
I know it's with Justin Bieber.
I'm a believer too. I've been listening to Justin Bieber too.
Have you?
Yeah. Like, I put on This Is Justin
Recently?
Bieber too. Because for those that don't know, I usually listen to Pop Rising on Spotify. And
That's why I wouldn't know any of the songs he listens to.
no, they're popular because pop is short for popular.
They're rising, which means no one knows
No,
them
they're
yet.
still. And sometimes they don't update it quick enough, so like I get tired of the music, so I have to find
Wow.
these other things.
I like
So
a
I've
lot
been
of-
listening to This Is Justin Bieber,
wow,
Chance the
wow.
Rapper, DaBaby, Post Malone. I think that's Drake.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say is I like several songs from Mr. Bieber's album Purpose,
Oh, I like that album.
which is that's the latest one, right? But that's from like 2015
Yeah,
or
he's-
2014 even.
He's retired. Evan dropped all his money. We're back.
I dropped my cash.
We had to once again fix something or
Wait, but,
check something over.
Justin Bieber,
Retired.
Purpose. He hasn't put out music in a while.
Like, he's retired from making his own music, but he's on
For now,
other
but-
people's. Do you think he's coming back?
I thought he said he was.
I feel like he has to. I mean, how young is he? He probably has enough
20?
money to. He definitely has enough money to survive. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. He has like so much money.
But yeah. What do you mean? Sorry, love yourself.
What do you?
Maybe
mean?
a fourth one, don't remember. But those were all good songs. All right, no more about him.
JB's.
He's a clown. He's a clown.
No, he's not.
He's a clown.
Okay.
Not in, like a hot
Seems like
way.
a nice guy.
In a bad way. Well, you don't know him.
You know?
He's gonna contact me after this and say, I don't appreciate being called a clown on
We
your
already
nationally syndicated podcast.
We already talked.
We don't talk anymore.
Me and Justin. We don't talk anymore.
Exactly. Who is that? Charlie Puth.
Yeah, Charlie Puth.
And
Charlie Puth is a good.
yeah, right. We were saying uninterrupted. Charlie
Definitely
Puth.
interrupted.
No. Charlie Puth. This is all one take, by the way.
Yeah, definitely.
Charlie Puth. We don't talk anymore.
Just stop looking at my phone.
You got a text that concerns both of us.
Continue.
How can I when my host is out of the
Good, I am the host.
out of commission? My co-host.
You didn't say that. What is that
Oh
noise?
no. Oh no. Oh no.
It's just rain.
Mike, no, it's not. This guy walking right in front of us.
Oh, actually?
Yeah, you'll see in 5 seconds.
Oh, I see.
Holy guac. All right. This is my. Okay, if you hear this, call the police right now. This is. Oh my god. All right. If you don't hear from us by next week's Thursday podcast, assume
Hello?
we've perished. You're not on the phone. I can see you're not on the phone.
Okay,
Actually,
can I
this
go to a
reminds me
new
of a funny thing
topic?
Brian said last year.
Last year?
We were in the car over there. And
Oh, right. You can't.
Actually, it wasn't that bad. Just let me see what your mom said.
No.
It concerns it concerns the podcast, yes?
No.
It does. It concerns when you'll be home.
Continue. Can I tell a story now?
No. Or other topics.
I was about to say it, but now I forgot.
Okay, yeah, good.
Um,
Oh, no.
I'm lost.
Let me do it.
I'm sorry. Hello?
No one's calling you.
Oh, right. Evan, stop.
Do you have to go?
No, I'm fine. Okay. What was the story I was going to say?
About how you threw a tantrum in the market because you thought new products.
Said that one. Are we done?
Who's to say, right?
We're never done.
Jeeves.
Don't know what that means.
Wow.
Quick ASMR.
All right. I'll allow it. Thanks. Today's podcast is sponsored by...
No one. We don't get sponsored.
No, last week was Netflix, remember?
No.
The week before was Brian's Card Company.
BCGI, actually.
No, just
Brian's Card Guy Inspiration.
Right. So last week was Netflix, who unfortunately told us that we are no longer legally allowed to claim sponsorship. And
They didn't, actually. Hello?
maybe they can call you about it. But
I'm talking to Netflix right now.
hang the phone up. All right, first off, I got a strongly worded email from
Oh, my haircut.
Mr. Netflix. Oh, good, the haircut.
Okay.
One more topic for the
So,
road.
I mean, I'm sure some of the listeners know what I
Yes,
look like.
tell them about the haircut.
I'm thinking about getting a fade.
Please call in our station and tell them not to.
It's very, I mean, it's not very different, but like if I get like a slight fade. Ever heard of it?
You showed me.
Yeah.
Very recently, you showed me.
I think the second one that I showed you, like, it's just like a little bit, but so like I'm hip with it.
If you were, you wouldn't say stuff like that.
Okay, that's it. Do you have a quote?
Well, no, you're getting a haircut tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless,
Yeah.
you just don't know what you'll do.
I just kind of want to change it up.
You think a fade is pretty similar to what you have?
Yeah. Like just a slight one.
So it's the same. Would they even touch the top?
They would cut the top, but they would like fade it. Fade.
Do they whisper like that? Like, oh, okay, we're gonna fade it right now. Here we go.
You ready, big boy? We're gonna throwback to the first episode where I said that people come up to me and say I'm a big boy
I don't remember that, but okay.
on the subway.
That wasn't the first episode. What are you talking about?
Second episode?
I don't remember that happening at all. Oh yeah, I do actually. Brian to ask his barber politely, "Hey, before you touch my hair, just say, all right, big boy, we're
Oh,
starting."
that's so weird.
That's literally what you just said.
No, I'm sorry.
You can't believe me. All right, big boy, we're starting.
Stop.
They whisper so only he can hear it.
Stop.
Oh no, they're back. Holy guac. We are about
It's
to...
a worker.
All right, so which one of these two quotes you want me to say?
No, neither.
I don't have my other list. This is my... Well, I guess I might. You see, I wrote that down. Oh, could be here. How did that get here? Fine, I had this. This is gonna be an old.
That's what she said.
I mean, it's not. What about this one?
No.
You don't know about this one. That one was about me. These are also old. These are from junior. Oh wait, these are from camp. These are from 2017 camp. Oh, they're so brief.
Are you gonna find one?
I'm trying. They're also old though.
I'm about to end it without the quote.
I'm begging you not to.
Do you want me to do that?
Stop.
I'll give some more ASMR.
Oh, it's from camp 2016.
If anyone's trying to
Wow.
fall asleep.
All right. You're gonna break the computer.
No, I'm not. It's
All right.
indestructible.
Here's one. This is from summer 2016 of camp.
it
July.
me?
It's not actually.
Damn, that's
This is when I was still avoiding you. July 29th, 2016. One of my campers who was in sixth. You're not on the phone. Put it down. Maybe fifth. He was in the 5th to 8th grade group, so I don't know. And I had a co-counselor. Let's call him.
Bill?
Sure. Let's say Bill. So,
Bob is better, actually. Bill Bob?
No, Bill's fine.
Okay.
So the kid comes up to Bill. This is how I remember it. And he says to him, this is like 5th grader, says to my co-counselor, who 2016, we were,
Bill, right?
stop, we were what, 19? The kid says to him, Bill, you're about to die. And Bill and I looked at each other like, what is happening? That's what I had written down. That was the only context I had written down. So make of that what you will. But that was crazy. So again, you are not on the phone. I see you holding it to your ear. No one is calling you. And,
Is that it?
Yeah, so
Great podcast.
send us out, Brian.
We out here.
Okay, technically.
We're so far out here that we're technically in here. Ever think about
We're in your room. Turn around.
Or your car.
Turn around wherever you are right now. Yeah. Listen to the car way to work, on the way to the gym.
in the gym?
On your favorite podcast stations. First off, we're there.
No, we're only on YouTube.
First off, we're there. Second, wherever you are, we're there with you. Because the motto is...
The sports are our universe.
Are you joking? Was that on purpose?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We talk and you listen.
Where we talk and you listen.
Are you kidding?
It's not funny. All right, so...
All right, bye. That's it.
All right, so again, if you listen this far, comment. Remember that from last time?
Yeah. No one commented.
Because we didn't publish. All right, this time we will. If you listened, Venmo me 5 cents, so like the minimum thing, with a witty caption. Maybe even 1 cent if you want. Or just, how about this? Request money from me. Do whatever you want. It has to be on Venmo. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.